Hey all, 95 Fathom here, and welcome to the last hunt of my LeafGreen Dream Team quest. This is yet another hunt where I, for some reason, did not record the intro at the time I started it, so I'm creating this well after the fact. But this final hunt was for Ponyta at Mount Ember, with both Ponyta and Rapidash being some amazing shinies and therefore ones I really wanted to get and include on this quest. It felt kind of criminal to do a shiny hunting quest in Kanto and not get a Ponyta, to be honest. And with Ponyta being at 35%, I didn't have too bad of a chance of getting it first phase, but things didn't go quite as expected. I really wish I had gotten this one live, but again, I got the shiny on the game, I wasn't recording, so it is what it is. Anyway, I will flip over to the footage, and I hope you enjoyed the conclusion of my LeafGreen Dream Team quest.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! That's a shiny Rapidash! I wasn't even listening to no reason. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I gotta get my camera.
So as you can see, this is a shiny Rapidash in Mount Ember. This is a 5%. I have to admit I'm a little bit disappointed because Ponyta is such a beautiful shiny. I've technically gotten a Ponyta before. I got a Ponyta phasing for Stunky in Brilliant Diamond, but I really wanted Ponyta in this game in particular, in a sprite-based game. On the other hand, I was definitely going to evolve it because it's on my dream team, and I love Rapidash's shiny. I think the gray flames are so gorgeous. I love that. So I was definitely going to evolve it. So I guess what this enables me to do is get another Ponyta sometime and not evolve it. But I'm reeling. I've found 5% shinies before, but most of them were kind of lame. I think the coolest I've found was I got a full odds shiny patch Eevee in the Trophy Garden in Brilliant Diamond. But otherwise I've gotten like 5% Bidoof, 5% Nidorino in the Safari Zone. So crazy thing, this is my first day back at this hunt. This was at exactly 9,600 encounters, but this is my first day back at this hunt in over not quite a month. I hunted this briefly while I was busy with something else, sometime in the past month, but Legends Arceus came out exactly a month ago today. It's February 28th. And I've been pretty focused on that, doing some hunts. I had fun with it. It's not the same shiny hunting experience for sure as something like this. I mean, like, this is crazy. This is super, super exciting for me. Legends shinies for me are really exciting for a moment, and then that's kind of it. I mean, not all of them, but I don't know. I don't need to get into all my thoughts on Legends. I'm excited to be hunting back in the older games right now, is basically my point. And it's just insane that I was just hunting this. I mean, I left this hunt off at 8,700, it was 8,700 encounters. So I did just 900 encounters today and shiny Rapidash. I mean, it's merited because my last two hunts both went over double odds. Oh, sorry, okay, my Ammonite didn't go quite to double odds. It was just shy of 16k. But the point is, I've had a lot of over odds hunts. I was kind of surprised that this one went over odds, but hey, for a 5% Rapidash in the wild, I will take that. So obviously, as you can see from the text on the screen, this is my Japanese LeafGreen. I need to double check actually, because it's been so long since I did this hunt that I forgot. I set up for this. I did all sorts of stuff. I have a Gengar in every single one of these games. I named them all a sentence that doesn't make any sense. It says "stop in the name of Ghost," because the idea was that I think it's Ponyta and Rapidash both can have takedown, and the idea was they can't damage themselves if I've got a Ghost type because they can't hit me. So Rapidash at level 39 has Agility, Takedown, Fire Spin, and Stop. So yeah, I'll just stay in with Gengar. Oh god, one of these moves is Hypnosis. One of those moves is Hypnosis. I think I think we're going to not risk it and just throw balls because I am afraid. I don't remember. Oh god, a premier ball. A premier on the ball. This would look so good. Let me see if I can figure out which move is hypnosis. Okay, I think it's the first move. Oh yeah, I can test on my... Yes, okay. It's the first move. It's the first move. Yep, it's the first move. Thank God for having a second Japanese game. I probably should have animations on. That would help. But I didn't do that. God, just coming back to this screen and seeing that shiny Rapidash is insane. I'm gonna try throwing one Premier Ball. I don't think I have anything to weaken this safely. I was not expecting to find Rapidash. I mean, who would? Who would expect to find shiny Rapidash? Shiny 5% Rapidash. I will not, I am not going to risk failing this. Oh god. Oh, I want this in a Premier Ball so badly. That would look so good. But I don't have anything else. I don't have anything with False Swipe. I should have thought of that. What is Rapidash's... God, it's breaking out instantly. That's not a very good catch rate, is it? I don't think it's horrible. Okay, never mind, it's horrible. Its catch rate when it's asleep is a... I have a 16% chance, so it's a little less than 1/5. A 1/5 chance. So, statistically speaking, I am not likely to get this in 5 Premier Balls. Oh, it fire spinned me, that's what's happening there. Might double check, make sure I don't have anything else to weaken it. Alright, let's just, it's not that big of a deal. Let's just throw the last Premier Ball. Oh, you had to do the 3-shake fake. I would have gotten more Premier Balls in this game, except it's a pain in the butt to get Premier Balls in Fire Red Leaf Green. Because you can't get them natively, so you have to trade them over as held items. And keep in mind, I'm sextuple hunting here, so so that means I got 25 Premier Balls, and I traded them all over, but each game only gets 5 total. So I go Great Ball or Pokeball? I guess I'll do Great Ball. Damn, I was really hoping I'd get a new Premier Ball. And the Great Ball catches first try, of course. Alright. Shiny Rapidash. My shiny Rapidash, I will definitely be nicknaming it, but let's save real quick. Oh my god. And that is the end of my LeafGreen Dream Team quest. I have to play through the game now, of course, but that's the end of it. I started this this quest actually exactly 10 months ago on April 28th, 2021. And I have had my longest hunt, my second longest hunt, and many other long hunts on this quest. It's been a challenge. Of course, the fact that it took 10 months, it took 10 months not necessarily because it actually, not because it actually took me fully all of that time to hunt. I started this quest, so I would have because I wanted to hunt starters, and but I also wanted to have all of my games played forward to, oh my god. Hang on, I'm gonna have to go to a different island, because I forgot, I haven't done the Sevi Islands quest in this game yet. I just went here to get Ponyta / Rapidash. But yeah, so I hunted Bulbasaur to get, so I could have Bulbasaur play through all of the games and then be able to hunt Safari Week. I barely made that deadline. I got it like 3 days before Safari Week, despite having started well, like a month and a half in advance, because Bulbasaur is my longest hunt to date. Wait, you can't. I swore you could. I swore you could game the system and use the PC on a different island. I guess we're gonna have to have a different section of this video after I've beaten the Sevi Islands to show off the Rapidash. But let me finish what I'm saying. So yeah. So I did Safari Week, and then I've bounced back and forth, done different Dream Team quests. You know, I had been in the middle of my Black Dream Team quest when I started LeafGreen, so I went back and I finished that one. I've started a couple of other quests in the interim. Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl came out, and I did my Brilliant Diamond Dream Team quest. As I said, Legends came out, and I was working on that. So I've been doing a lot of things, but I guess this is where the hunts end. This is the end of it, and I can't believe I'm ending on a 5% shiny Rapidash. All of the, like, extremely, excruciatingly long hunts resulted in something really cool. So I'm very excited. I will, I'll play through this, and once I have access to the PC again, I will pull out my shiny Rapidash and show it off. Okay, so I completed the Sevi Islands initial quest in my Japanese LeafGreen, and I was going to record this next part on my operator because I figured why not have better quality since I already had to save and everything anyway. And my Japanese version, for whatever reason, was having trouble with my operator, so I decided to just trade it over to the Dream Team file, and we'll look at Rapidash in here. I haven't looked at the nature or anything yet, but we'll do a nature guess. I'm gonna... I guess we'll go... I probably should have done this ahead of time, actually. Well, I guess we can just send it out in the water here. So I said I didn't have a nickname for it. I actually forgot that I did have a nickname for it that I couldn't give it because I got it in a Japanese game. I wanted to name it Pompeii, partially because, you know, volcano, fire, etc., but also for the same reason that I came up with this nickname around the same time that I nicknamed my Ammonite, I nicknamed Ammonite, technically, which came from... it was inspired by the Talos Principle, and there's something about Pompeii in the Talos Principle as well, and so I decided upon that ages ago, and I only remembered that after I said I didn't have a nickname in my video, but it doesn't matter anyway, because I would have at best been able to fit Pompe. So I went with Vesu, which is short for Vesuvius, because I thought that sounded cooler than Vesuv. So as for a nature guess, I am going to guess Rash. God, that looks gorgeous. That gray flame with the light blue border. It's naive. I forgot the nature is on this screen, so I wasn't even looking. It's naive nature, which is... I'm trying to remember. That's... I can't remember. I can't remember right now what naive is. Now I'm gonna have to look it up. That's the other advantage of just trading it over first, is I was gonna have to use a nature chart to try and be like, I think this is the nature I'm looking at. Okay, so it is a plus speed nature. I just was blanking. Plus speed minus special defense. That's actually pretty good, because obviously Rapidash is super fast. With my layout, you can't really see it too well, but yeah, 96 speed, 95 attack. So yeah, that's pretty good. It's got Runaway. Does Rapidash have a different ability in this game? I don't remember. Yes, it can have Runaway or Flash Fire. Flash Fire would have been the better ability, probably. I mean, Runaway is great if you're going to encounter with a Pokemon, but I'm not going to encounter with a Shiny because that's really slow. Anyway, let's throw this out into battle. I've already talked way too long in all parts of this video. I don't have a repel on. Why is this? Okay, there we go. Regular Tentacle. And... oh my god, that is gorgeous. Shiny Rapidash. I cannot believe I found that in the wild. That's... what a great way to close off this quest. Just out of, you know... For curiosity's sake, I had a total of
10 shinies throughout this quest. A total of 133,088 encounters, making for an average of 13,309 encounters per shiny, which is kind of crazy when you think about how close to double odds that is. I was joking with my Ammonite hunt that, you know, if we were as far as we were, we might as well just like keep having crazy over odds hunts so we could maybe get an average that's actually over double odds, but I'm okay with not doing that. And a number that's less useful, but I did this for my Black Dream Team quest as well. The average number of encounters per target, which means if we only count, you know, this, we say, what's the average number if we average 6 shinies, since I was only hunting for 6 Pokemon, it's 22,181. Obviously that doesn't tell you anything about the odds. All it tells you is how unlucky my phase luck was, and how many encounters I might have had in across non-target shinies. But anyway, so I guess now I go and beat the game. I have a couple of quests in progress that I should definitely be going back to. However, I've really been in a Johto mood. I actually was in a big Johto mood before Legends came out. And I was kind of disappointed because I was like getting all geared up for like all of these DTQs I could potentially start working on, and I knew Legends was going to derail that. But I'm still, I got back into a Johto mood. I started listening to a bunch of Johto music, Gen 2 Johto music, I should clarify. So I got nostalgic, and I want to do a Gen 2 Dream Team quest, especially because Legends has reminded me how much I love some Gen 2 Pokemon, like Quillfish. I guess not reminded me so much as, you know, now that I have the Hisuian shiny, because I did get one in Legends, you know, now I want to get the original Quillfish, because I still love original Quillfish, probably more than Hisuian, just because it was the original. So I've got some stuff coming in the mail. I'm gonna solder new batteries into all my carts, and we're gonna go for that next. But in the meantime, I guess I'm going to beat the Elite Four. So thank you so much for watching. Sorry for how long this is. I guess I had a lot of things to say, and it's been so long since I recorded a video. I guess I have a little bit forgotten how to do it, but hope you enjoyed this. Real shame I didn't get this Rapidash live, but at least I got live reaction. But yeah, so thank you for watching, and take care. Good luck with all your hunts.